Okay, we have introduced the main content of step 15. So we had to do some modification to the original Java program for the count that program and generate a new program called hashtag count to count the occurrences of each hashtag in the document. So I don't know whether you understand the meaning of hashtag. Hashtag means a string starting with a symbol hash. Okay, let me give you an example. So you can see that if I I think I need to copy hash here. So you can see this is hash, right? This is a hash symbol. Yeah, and big data. So you can see that the hash big data is a hashtag. Okay, so if you have experiences of using Twitter, you know the meaning of hashtag, right? So I would ask you to write a new Java program to count the occurrences of each hashtag in a document. So we don't have to start from the beginning. We can use original Java program word count.java, okay, and do some modification to do this action to count occurrences of each hashtag. Okay, so let's say so if you want go for it, we can use graphic interface. So what we need to do now is just go to workspace, lab 6. And now what we need to do is just make a copy of original Java program word count, okay? So copy and paste in the same directory, under lab 6. Okay, so now we can change the name of you can see that we have copy of the original program, right? And now we rename the name to hash tag count. You know that Linux system is case sensitive. So in this case, you have to take care of the capital H, capital T, and capital C. Okay, so we have a generate Java program, but we need to do some modification, right? So open with Genie. Okay, so we had to do some modification, right? The first one, we had to change the name of word count. This is the original name, right? We had to change it to hash tag count, right? Yeah, so it's just the same as the name of the Java program, right? Hashtag count. Okay. Then we had to do some modification to change the behavior of map function. This is map function, public void map. This is the map function, right? So because we don't, the original map function trying to generate key value pairs. Each word could be a key, right? And now we don't have to because we don't want to count the occurrences for each word. We just need to count occurrences for each hashtag. So in this case we have to do some checking. We can use if condition, if this one, if tokenized dot next token. Dot sorry, I think firstly we need to do some define a string or token which equals to one the next token we have found the document, right? Because for the time being, tokenized is just a set of tokens in a document. So next token is current token, right? So we define this token, and then we need to do a checking, right? So you can see that we just want to we are interested in some string starting with, you know, symbol hash, right? So in this case, we can copy here. This is the if condition, right? Right. So in this case, right. So word. So okay. So in this case, we can set, you know, the word as set. The word is gonna be you know, the key of, you know, key value pairs, right? Right. Okay. So then in this case, we have to, you know, output the key value pair, right? The key is just in the word, the value is just one, right? Okay, so that's and then we have to do some other change. We have to do because we have modified the name, right? So we had to find out, you know, the job conference. So we had to change the name and set job name as a hashtag with all letters in, you know, lowercase. Okay. So we should go to the main function of this class. You can see that. So it's what counts is original name. We have to change it to hash tag save count, right? Yeah, right. And we change this job name as a hash tag count, right? Okay, so that's all. We can close it. Yeah, save. Okay. Now we can save. Okay, so that's the modification for, you know, the hashtag program. And then we can go back to the terminal. So because, you know, we have generated the hashtag you know, Java program. Now what we need to do now is just you know, go back. We need to combine you know, the new program we have generated, right? You can see. So we're gonna use this command. But we had to do some changes. The first one is, you know, we may have to build a new folder to, you know, to store, you know, the classes of, you know, new Java program. And second one is, you know, change the name of, you know, the program we're gonna compile from word count to hashtag, right? Hashtag count, right? So firstly, we need to generate a new directory. So we can use mkdir command, right? So in this case, we can use mkdir, you know, wc classes 2. Okay, different from the original, right? Original, you know, classes directory for classes. Okay. Okay. And then we need to run this command with some modification. But now, because if you directly copy from the PDF version, might contain some error. In this case, we can find out, you know, the actually the command from a document tab 6. You can find the Java C command line. You can find, you know, this command, you can copy, yeah, but we had to do some modification, okay. Yeah, so let's go back to terminal, okay. And, but we had to do some modification, okay. So first one, because, you know, we had to change the directory name for storing the classes to be generated. So we have to give 2, yeah, just, you know, the directory we built. And now we have changed, you know, the program name, hash tag count, right? Yeah, so let's say, Okay, so it's indicating some error. So in this case, we have to do some, let's check, the original file again. Hashtag.java, let's say, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so indicates some error here. So we have to double check, the content of, hashtag we have built, hashtag on this program. So I think we might miss some, the, yeah, I think, okay, so actually we missing, a symbol here, right? So yeah. So let's, do that again. Yeah, terminal, and yeah, so we have generate the classes, and these classes has been put into this, folder. And next step, we need to, depackage the classes in this folder, wc underscore classes 2. Okay. So what we need to do now is just change the name classes 2, right? And word count. We're not going to use word count because the word count is for the original name. So we change to hash tag count, right? All the letters are in lowercase. So in this case, yeah, that means we have generate. And next step, we're not gonna use task.text document. So we're gonna use, you can see that we're gonna use a new document run in the hashtag count this program on new hashtag .txt as a file. So you can see that it's in lab 6, right? This file. So we can see the hash, so hdfs dfs hash -ls. So you can see that whether we need to know whether it has been uploaded onto Hadoop system. So in this case, you don't have to input hdfs dfs put, right, put command hash, right. So in this case, I don't have to, but I input a command here. So if you can't find your hashtag .txt document, Hadoop system, you have to execute this command. But for me, because I have done, so I don't need, but I can still execute. So that's gonna give you some warning information that the file already exists, right? So okay, so let's go further. So we have combined and packaging the classes into one Java file, jar file, and then next step we're gonna run this command, right? So we can use this command, but of course we need to do some modification, right? So now we need to do two modification, I think three modifications. The first one, we had to change, the name of jar from word count to hashtag, right? Hashtag count, right? And then we had to change the name of, the class from word count to hash tag count, right? And then the document we are gonna work on, right? So we have to change to hashtag.txt, right? So you can see that hashtag.txt, right? And output, we may have used output. You can see that output has been used, has been generated before output. So in this case, we might give you a different name, output 3, right? Different. You can see the output 3, this name of folder doesn't appear here, right? So we can use output 3. Okay. So we have to keep this in mind. We should use a different folder name or directory name, different from existing the name of folder or directories. Okay. Yeah, so you can see that we may have to change some parameters, right, for this command. So then we can just execute. So you can see that the program, the MapreReduce program is running. Yeah, starting from 0, right, 0%, and then you can see that is still running, and all map tasks have been finished, and then you can see the all tasks, including the reduce tasks, have been finished. So okay, so you want to say whether you can see that. Yeah, I think output 3, right? So the results have been uploaded onto Hadoop output 3, this folder. So we can download to local disk by HDFS DFS get, right? Get output 3, right? Okay, so it has been downloaded. So now we can use graphical interface, home, workspace. Yeah, and lab 6. Sorry. Have 3, and this whole result will be written in this file, so we can open with Genie. So you can see that each line indicating a key value here, right? The key is a hashtag, and value is a currency of this hashtag appearing in the document, right? So that's it. Okay. Okay. So if you want read, actually we have given the hashtag.java here, the code here. Yeah, you can open it and to say the details of why some details of hashtag count. You can find it on Moodle under the section 4 MapreReduce. Okay. Okay, so everything, I think it's done. Everything is done. We have execute the new Java program, MapreReduce based Java program called hashtag count to count currencies of each particular hashtag, right? Okay. So yeah, that's the end of today this tutorial video. So if you have some problem, you can drop an email, or you can watch the video again. Okay. So okay, thank you for watching the tutorial video. That's it. Bye bye.